Why is it that some men use finasteride and even minoxidil and they don't get any results? It's just not working. They do everything, follow all the steps, follow the dosages, go to the highest dose, but they're not seeing much results. What do you do? And more importantly, why is it happening? In this video, I'm going to reveal all. So a lot of men start finasteride with hope that shedding will stop, hope that the recession will slow down, hope that this is the thing that finally gives them some control back. And for many men, it does work and does exactly what it says on the tin. But then there's the other group, the men who take finasteride exactly as prescribed, stay consistent for months, even years, and still keep losing hair. So today, I want to explain what's going on with those men. Let's break down the three big reasons. Reason number one is finasteride doesn't rewind the clock. Finasteride reduces DHT, yes, but it can only protect living follicles. If the hair in certain areas has been thinning for years and those follicles are already at the end of their life cycle, finasteride can't bring them back. That's not because the medication is weak, it's because the biology is past the point of recovery. A lot of guys start finasteride after they've already reached that stage. So what they see isn't regrowth, it's a slow continuation of the same pattern. Not because finasteride didn't work, but because they waited too long. If you buy hair loss products, or if you plan to buy hair loss products, you probably go to some online shop or physical shop, buy the product off the shelf, put it in a bag, go home, and you're happy. Well, you might be making a mistake, and that might explain why you're not getting the results you should be getting. And the reason is those products on the shelf were probably made a year ago, 18 months ago, even 2 years ago or more. And when you do that, the product is not as potent as the day it was made. It's natural. Products deteriorate, they break down. A lot of things happen to them, making them less potent as time goes by. This is why at My Hair Implants, we don't make any products and put them on the shelf. Our shelves are empty because we make every single product to order, so that the product you get was literally made 3 or 4 days before, and then it went in a parcel and came to your doorstep, meaning that it is as potent as it will ever be, meaning you get the most of it, you get the biggest bang for your buck, and hopefully you get the best results possible. If you want to try us and order one of our products and see for yourself, fresh products, then the links are below this video. Reason number two, your pattern might be more aggressive than average. Some men have hair loss that's extremely sensitive to hormones, far more than the typical guy. These men are on the fast track version of male pattern baldness. It's the truth. Even with lower DHT, the follicles are so reactive, so genetically vulnerable that finasteride can only slow down the process, not stop it completely. These are the men who jump from Norwood 2 to Norwood 4 in just a few years. The ones who say, I'm doing everything right, why is it still getting worse? Because the balding rate is simply stronger than what medication can control. Finasteride can help, but for aggressive patterns, it can't win the entire battle on its own. And reason number three is that finasteride doesn't treat the areas that are already gone. This is the part most people don't realize. Finasteride protects what you still have. It does nothing for the areas where the follicles are already dead. If you can see a shiny scalp, see-through patches, or a full Norwood pattern, those areas are beyond the reach of medication. Finasteride can hold the surrounding hair, yes, but it cannot rebuild the density in the zones where the follicles have already shut down. And that's when men say, why am I still thinning? Because the places you're losing now were already too far gone before you even started. So what's the solution? What does this all mean? It means finasteride is not a miracle. It is not a cure. It's a preservation tool. It protects the hair that's still alive, but it doesn't bring back what's already lost. If you are still thinning on finasteride, it usually means one thing. You've reached the stage where medication can't do the job on its own. And that's the moment where most men have to shift their mindset from trying to revive dead hair to looking at methods that actually replace hair. Because once a follicle is gone, the only way to restore it to that area is to put new hair that's genetically resistant to balding. And that's exactly what a modern hair transplant is. Finasteride protects the hair that you have. A transplant replaces the hair you've lost. It's simple. Together, they solve different parts of the same problem. And this is what is so important to understand. If you can't make this mind shift, if you can't accept this, then you'll always be struggling with hair loss.